Tom's army was born in the shadows, but today it is rising, and it is green with dots.
Oliver with Commander Forsyth and his 7 comrades will report on duty.
Joseph will showcase his unique paint scheme for the Rubric Marine. And finally, Martin was missing today, but he has painted a lot of stuff and he has shot some footage on his trusty 1990s Nokia phone. All of this coming right up. Hello and welcome again to the Tale of 4 Warlords on the Brothers in Dice channel. Today I have just 2 warlords with me. The 4th one, Martin, couldn't come today, but he'll be sending some video footage that we will put at the end of this video. It has been roughly 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
3 weeks already.
Since we have kicked off, and things are shaping up. So let me start with you, Tomasz.
Right.
What was your progress? What did you do? What can we see on the table?
Well, let's start with what I already had, the 15 Pure Strength Genestealers.
We have seen those in the
we have
previous
seen
update.
yes.
Okay.
Well, I was talking about the Aberrants and the Abominant, that they are next. So they are finished now.
Very cool.
There are 5, there are 5 with power hammers and 5 with power picks, and the Abominant, of course.
I love these little brown dots that you made.
Yeah, these are really cool. And you know what? It reminds me, if you will see some close-ups, some people that played basically one game years ago, it was Abe's Odyssey for PS1.
What?
Actually, these guys looks precisely like Abe.
Yeah.
So you can check it out.
Yeah, you already showed me.
Ape's Odyssey.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the Genestealers, Aberrants.
Yeah. And next, some troops, of course. So I have 26 Neophyte Hybrids, 4 with heavy weapons, and just the 22 with just regular.
I see some. Well, they are still headless. I guess you will paint the head separately.
Yeah, the heads will be painted separately. So
there are some heavy. Is this a heavy Stuber?
Yeah.
Right.
And there are 2 with mining lasers. Yeah.
Mining laser. Wow. What's the profile of the mining laser?
That's basically last cannon, just with a shorter range. It's 24 inches.
Cool. And this guy, this is the Patriarch, right?
Yeah, he is. And there are also Magus, Primus, and Clamavus.
Magus,
3
Primus,
brothers.
and Clamavus.
Yeah.
And what about these little?
Those are familiars. You can attach them or like.
Oh, to a sorcerer.
With a sorcerer. And
that's
then,
the Magus.
Yeah, and the Patriarch also.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They 8 with the casting.
How many points is this altogether so far?
I think it's a little over 1,000, but well, as you can see, I only have 2 troops choices right now, so I will be adding more troops.
Great.
Right.
For the 1,000
and
points.
the Genestealers and Aberrants, they are not troops.
No, they are elites.
Elites.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Right. So, shall we move to you, Ollie?
Yes, sure.
What do you have there?
Here we go with my Tau. It's already finished. There's still sand necessary for bases. But there's nothing more to assemble. 1,120 points, as I mentioned in the initial video. And you see it's not that much models, but each model is actually unique. And I like to use them like a specialist for special purposes. This one here He's got two
Do they,
flamers.
by the way, do they have names? Like there are 8 commanders.
It's
Does
so,
everyone have a name?
Yes.
Okay.
Each has actually. What I remember is the far side.
Yeah.
So because all
And
the
he's
other
the guy
names
who
are
is
such
tripping
juicy,
over the
exotic
stone.
names, yes,
And this guy is Ovesa.
Ovesa, yeah. So basically, this guy, for example, has 2 flamers, so anti-troop. This guy here, 2 meltas, like fusion blasters, they call it. So anti-tank. All guys can be placed separately on the table. They do not create one unit. Each guy is actually individual.
What about that guy at the far end? Does he have missile
This guy,
launchers?
yes, he's got
He
like
looks a little bit.
million shoots of missiles.
He's a broadside, isn't
Oh,
Yeah, it's
that's
a broadside. It's a
Okay.
broadside.
That's why he's bigger.
Yes. And you can see a lot of smart missile systems and stuff like this. So I would say anti-hordes. And each guy is actually accompanied by 2 drones supporting. For example, these some have gun drones, some have shield drones. That actually more important guys that need survivability. And there are also some marker drones to actually shoot the marker lights, and smart missile system drones.
And you assemble everything, and you told me that you will paint everything in like in
Yes.
one go.
That was my purpose, to assemble everything at once and mixed one tone of red, which is the biggest question for me in terms of painting, and prime all models at once. So it will be the most easier way, fastest I would say.
Yeah. Well, okay. Anything else to add, or shall I?
Not really.
Shall I go to my progress?
A little behind.
A little.
You might have noticed that this is not a rubric marine.
Yeah, we know that.
Well, stuff happened. More specifically, Games Workshop did release new Abaddon. They have released the stuff in the Shadow Spear box, new Chaos Marines, new Obliterators, new Havocs are coming out, new Terminators.
So you couldn't resist.
I could not resist. So the Thousand Suns are still coming, okay? But it will take some time. They will join my Black Legion. So yes, I have switched to the Black Legion. My idea for this force is that it is like early after Heresy. The different chapters, not the chapters, different legions that are joining the Black Legion are actually still rocking the original paint job. So I can join my Death Guard with the Black Legion. You can take the Plague Marines as elites. Same goes for the Thousand Suns. So what I'm doing here, I'm building a Crusade army, a Black Crusade army led by Abaddon. So that's why I will start with the Black Legion. And I did paint the prototype model. I didn't go for like true Chaos Black on them. Instead, there is a hint of green. I'm using the paints that are for the Sons of Horus. But I tried to keep it very, very dark, so it actually, from the far away, it actually does look as if it is black. But when you look closely, you see that there is a hint of green or turquoise, and the highlights are also turquoise. And black is quite a boring color, quite difficult to paint.
Sure.
And even the GW guys are highlighting the Black Legion with bluish colors. So I went for greenish colors. I'm reasonably satisfied with the outcome. I will do the desert basis so that it will go with our table.
Great.
And since I am behind, I need to do a public commitment that by the next video, which will be in roughly a week, I will have
another Marine.
No, I want to finish this squad and I want to finish the obliterators.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
mark that down.
okay, I promise I will not switch the force again. And I also got the new Vigilus book. This is so cool. So many new stuff for Chaos. I'm pumped for this army. So yeah, that's pretty much from me. Not a lot of progress, but I have built all of the models from the Shadow Spear.
Yeah.
Right, shall we now look at what Martin did?
Yeah.
We shall.
Let's switch to Martin.
Hello. So now I have these three characters completely done. Astropath and Company Commander in the middle you already know, and the guy on the left is new. He has Power Fist and Pistol. Now from my troop choices, my first infantry squad is completely done. We have one Flamer here, one Voxcaster, and a heavy bolter for heavy weapon teams. Sergeant have power sword and pistol. This is my second troop choice, second infantry squad. We have here plasma gun and sergeant has power sword. These guys have also heavy bolter. And this is how they look. In the last infantry squad, I have a plasma gun and sergeant have chainsword and bolt pistol. As you can see, I need to still finish two regular guys and one heavy weapon team. Now this squad have a last cannon instead of heavy bolter. I finished my first fast attack choice. This sentinel is nearly done, only rocket launcher remaining. This is my first Liman Ras. I think I will be playing him as tank commander. As you can see, I will be making executioner variant. I still need to complete all of his weapons. These are actually Vostroyan snipers models, but I would like to play them as Vindicare assassins in my games. And this third one is converted by me. I have only done some light conversions, but you can see the difference between him and regular guy. So these are my Vostroyans, and hope I can finish all of my army to play our first 1000 point game. So bye.